Hi gamers, it's SFG here, and I'm doing a quick video while I'm probably going to release this while I'm away, while I'm on holiday, but I wanted to get a video out here just covering this mod. It's a great mod called Names of the World, as you can see here. It's been done by Dupliss, one of our favourite modders. He's featured a number of times on the channel, as you probably know. He's done Kishi. He also did Living Wilds and living characters as well, and this mod's just a little one. What it does is it adds new cultures and new definitions to the naming scheme of the game. So you might have seen at the minute the naming scheme in the game can lead to some very funky and sort of random names, as it were. This looks to bring all of those in line with, you know, a bit more sensible and make them a bit more clear. So you can get it just by going to the workshop, find Names of the World there and just pressing subscribe, and you'll be able to get this. These are the different name archetypes it adds. So it's real names, as it says. You get African, Arabic. You can read all these, right? You can also enable or disable any of these as you wish by going into the, I think he explains how to, yes, here. So you go into paramsworldnames.txt. If you search for that in your Steam file, wherever your Steam saved to on your computer, it will bring up this this file, and you can just turn to have, you can have them off, on, well, you can have them off, or you can have them assigned to certain races. So you can have like elves, could be all, I think by default the elves are Irish and yeah, Tolkien-esque. But you could do anything you wanted, right? You could have like Aztec, ancient Egyptian, German elves if you want, as far as the naming schemes are concerned, and everything else assigned to humans. I'm not sure if it affects orcs as well, but I know it does impact on the certainly the humans and the elves, as we can see there. So highly recommend this. I'm going to quickly cut to some like random, I'm just going to basically spawn some games and show you the different names we get out there, but they're great. There's also, yeah, Modern USA starts disabled. Now, I didn't find that too modern, to be honest. I played with it a few times. I didn't think it was too bad. Some of the, I think the, for example, the country that was Modern USA was called Midland, which I thought was great for a fantasy setting, right? And it was in the middle, as you can imagine, but it just really suited. For example, I like to have, in terms of customizing these, I turn off the Vietnamese names because I find them difficult to pronounce, and they kind of become a bit discombobulating when I'm playing. And I sometimes play with who's assigned to what. So I might like play a game where I have only one Oriental naming scheme in, right? So either Chinese, Japanese, or Korean, one of those. Because if you get all of them, it can be a bit sort of not misleading is the wrong word, but for me it can be a bit confusing as well. Get confused on who's from where. Whereas if you just have like one archetype, right? So like a Scottish, for example, French, Aztec, Egyptian, they're fairly different. African, some of the Greek, or Roman, one of the two. But if you just have a few of the archetypes, things become a bit more clearer. And you can play with this, right? I've played games where I've had all of them enabled in some degree, or I've played games where I've had just a couple. You can tweak it to suit. It's really customizable. It's great. Only a little mod, only a tiny little thing, but it works fantastically well. So let's cut to the game and we'll see what the score is with this. Right, so I've just jumped into a game here with our new naming scheme enabled, and we can see immediately, hopefully you can see there's a bit more clarity and like straight away. So we've got Shanarani village here, Yatal Shiuhkotl. I'm going to assume, now that's difficult to say, but I'm going to assume that's Aztec, right? City of Anki, Nekua Metal, Quetzalcoatl, okay, very good. Viniani's got to be Italian, right? Vasilios, Vlachakis, Papazoglu, I don't know, maybe not. Carilios, maybe not. Interesting, but I'm just interested in trying to guess where the different inspirations are from here. But City of Yesk, Bisk Bastion, Orenburg Village, I wonder what this is. Koslova, Leonid Koslova, Dilyara, Sir Ionara Vlachakis. That's either Russian or some other country around that way. I can't remember what's exactly the thing. Now, what we've got here, Mad Queen Jasmine Kelly. I'm going to guess these are the Americans. Fresno, yeah. City of Fresno in the queendom of Fresno. Quite keen on that. Columbus Bastion. What's we got here? Japanese Miyoshi, Taishi, Now, what I would like is if the artwork changed to be Oriental for these the Oriental societies. That'd be pretty cool. If the structures here look like the Chinese naming scheme structures, that'd be cool. But it's it's early days, as it were. City of Orimatilla. Let's have a look. Queendom of Sefel. Olog Fredheim. Maybe Finnish. I'm going to be butchering a few of these. Sefel Fredheim. Alf Baron Karl. Could be German as well, this one. Greta Fredheim could be German. Havlor. I don't know. I feel like it's more... maybe Scandinavian. Fredheim, Elizabeth Martinson. Apologies if I'm just insulting a lot of people here. I don't mean to. I'm so sorry. If that's the case, typical English speaker, just butchering the pronunciation and the language. And the societal culture, I suppose, in one fell swoop. King Olvi Samal. Elgis Samal. Love that. What's this? Tarina. City of Villa Garcia. Joaquin Santos. So Jamie Santos as well. That's got to be Spanish, right? Per Lorente Santos, I would have thought so. James Santos, yeah. Octavianus Scantinia. That's Latin, so it's going to be Greek or Roman, maybe. Bucularia. Look at these Domitilla. Great names. I love them. Buquilia. What's this? Caelia Scantinia. Lovely. Did study a bit of Latin when I was in school, so I can pronounce some of these okay, hopefully. Not too badly. It just adds to the overall flavour, right? Suddenly you've got... Oh, look at this. Elven Island. How cool is this? Elven Tor Finlas, Ku Anadal, Ke Kellas, Ke Elak, Eliak. I'm going to guess these are Ke... I think that's Welsh for castle, I think. So I'm going to guess these are Welsh. Elath. Amarel Rian, Meadowmeat. Oh, maybe not. Starfriend. This has got to be Tolkien-esque, right? Finnith doing Starfriend. That's a great elven name. Meadowmeat and Starfriend. Leafbrow. I rate this already just for that, to be honest. What have we got here? Crystal Smith, Leafbrow. Brilliant. What are you? Napoli. Gulab Poli. Sister Gulab Poli. Constantino Turco. These might be Molteni Turco. They might be Italian, actually. Turco. Did the Scottish make it in? Perhaps not. Sion Ogum. I don't know if is Ogum a name? It's Korean, right? Rim Sunwoo. Yeah, that's Korean. Ha Yunman. Like it, Ha Yunman, right? So I man. That might get confusing. Man. Brother Charles Henderson. Where are you at? The Basilica, is this? Brochin Macrom. Yes, Scottish did make it in. Excellent. Brochin Macrom here. And Charles Henderson. Excellent. Henderson can be a English name, mind. As well as Scottish. Sunwoo. Oh, look, the Korean archetype have done pretty well here. But look how easy it is, right, to immediately see where the different locations are. And you can get a much better feel, I think, for the families when they've got these more realistic names. Charlotte Millett and Christine Millett. Maybe these are the English. Bayou. Oh, they might be Etamps Bastion. These are French. Oh, it's Millet. Charlotte Millet. Christine Millet. Okay, there we are. But yes, you see how this can give us... a combi, that's African. Do you know what a combi, I guess? Anyway, right, this isn't a game of me just guessing the nationality. I think this is a great addition to the game. I highly recommend it. You can edit it to suit. If there's names that you don't like for example, for me, like I said, the Vietnamese names are just a bit too difficult to pronounce and a bit too sort of confusing for me, so I took them out here. I didn't need them. It's easier for me to say Korean names, as it were, from the... I think I took out the Chinese ones as well because I was just a bit bored from having Chinese in the game anyway. But Sun Wu is easier to say than Than and what have you. It's more difficult pronunciations with the different nationalities. But I don't think it renames the orcs. Tentamon, Ameni, Amenmos. Doesn't seem to, I could be wrong here. I think it just names the human locations and the elven locations. Publicia, oh that's definitely named though, Publicia Coven, right? But anyway, highly recommend this, guys. I think everybody should get this, to be honest. You can customize it to suit. No doubt Dupless will add a few more names as and when he gets around to it, but great mod, great variety, and really great for that narrative storytelling element of the game. Anyway, as always, thank you for watching. Thank you if you like what you see and all that good stuff. Hit the like button. If you like to subscribe, do that subscribe stuff. Thank you to my members, Hellsaucer and Phil and Cam. Bless you. That's very, very kind of you to continue to be members. If you'd like to become a member, there'll be a picture of where you could do it. You could do it on the main YouTube page, I want to say. And I'll see you on the next video. Take care.